Hello people, my name is Stefan Lindblad. I'm an illustrator. I'm also, by professional, I work as an illustrator, also a graphic designer daily. That's my day job. I'm a freelancer, self-employed and all that. But I'm also a self-publisher of 3 coloring books. And this is the latest one that I did, the third one, called Freestyle Mandalas. Came out in 2018, this year. And I'm also a self-publisher of 2 other coloring books. The first one is called Stockholm Urban Mix, and the second one that I made is called The Eclectic Coloring Book. And this one, the third one, called, as you can see in front of you, Freestyle Mandalas. I really love doing these coloring books, and this Freestyle Mandalas, all the drawings I draw with a pen, and it's a digital pen. It works perfectly like a classic traditional pen. You sit and draw, and you scribble, and your pictures come up in front of you. So this one I made actually by drawing digitally from beginning to end on a computer. And I'm doing these videos so for you who like to know a little bit how it is to coloring digitally, get a good way to start and just start to have fun. I won't go into all the nitty-gritty and how to do it, the more complex things in these videos. I just want you to feel ready to jump on the train, so to speak, and just have fun with it. So, and I want to show you this program, for example. It's called, up here on the left corner here, it's called Coral Photo Paint, and Coral Photo Paint is the equivalent of a more famous program called Adobe Photoshop. So if you heard about Photoshop, and most probably you have, this is the equivalent to Photoshop, and it's a very good program, but you can only get it if you buy the graphic suit from Corel, which is called Coral Draw Graphic Suit. So if you have a Coral Draw Graphic Suit, you install it, and you will by default install Coral Photo Paint at the same time. I will not show you Photoshop, I just mention it instead. I'm going to show you a totally free program, and it's totally legal, and you're supposed to download it for free and just have fun with it. It's called GIMP. It spells G-I-M-P, like in Gustav, Iceland, Martin, Peter. So it's GIMP. I won't show you how to work in GIMP. I just wanted to show you that the program exists, and many of the tools I'm going to show you in the other programs you might find or not find, but the basics that I'm going to show you anyway are here, but you have to do it differently. So you have to learn how to use a GIMP. At this stage you will have to learn it yourself, but you will get the hang of it on how to work digitally anyway. The other one I want to show you is it's a program used to be called Manga Studio, but it's going under the name, as you can see up here on the right corner up here, it's called Clip Studio Paint. And it's a fantastic program, and just like the other program called, now let's see where it is, also from Corel, it's called Coral Painter. Coral Painter and Manga Studio / Clip Studio are fantastic programs when it comes to work like what we would say in a real world with pens, papers, paint and paper and canvas and so on. So it imitates in the most fantastic way this way of working, much more than Photoshop ever do, or Photo Paint for that matter as well. So I will show you how to do it in either Coral Painter or Photo Paint. But if you Coral Painter might sound a little bit pricey, and Photo Paint might sound pricey, and Photoshop most definitely is very pricey. So if you want to buy a program, and I know that GIMP is free and it's wonderful and everything, but of course when you buy something you get more added to the program. It is just that simple. So if you think Photo Paint and Coral Draw Graphic Suit and Coral Paint a little bit too pricey, I could recommend going with the Manga Studio from Clip Studio Paint. It's a fantastic. I think this one here, for example, the standard The most cheap version is maybe $40-50 or something like that. There's a more expensive version. They add more tools and so on. But if you're just going to sit and draw and so on and coloring, no need for the extra stuff, and you still get a professional program. So we'll remove these two, and so this is the first little video. I'm just going to do a couple of videos, and I'm doing this so people who love coloring in coloring books get a taste of how to work with digital coloring. Okay?